The original video is linked in the description down below. Enjoy.
Alright then people, so in this video we're going to be looking at a video of Kent Audits and his interaction outside of a power station, and let's just get into it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, here we have the police.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Alright,
Can I ask why you're filming on the site?
because I can.
Because you can?
Yeah. There's no law against it.
Okay.
I'm in public and I can film anything I can see from public. Would you like to identify yourself, please?
Right.
You're
My name's Jesse Risby from Kent Police, yeah.
Right.
I'm just
And you?
asking why
And
you're
you, please?
filming an area like this.
And your badge, collar number? Yeah. I can't see it. It's all.
So this seems to be a universal problem across the world with all police officers which have collar numbers or badge numbers. How they say you can see it, right? It's in their policy that they should identify verbally when asked to do so, and it should be 3 forms of ID.
Covered up.
Quite clearly unvisible.
Quite easy what it is. Do you say you can film anywhere you like? Why have you chosen here today?
There's another place to do. So what seems to be the problem?
Well, ultimately this is an area of critical national infrastructure, and hence why we're asking you why you're filming on the site, what's for coming in and out, things like that.
Well, because I can. There's nothing to stop me.
No,
So
I
I'm doing it for a
reasonably
project.
ask
I'm
you.
doing it for a project.
Okay, what's the project?
I can't tell you that because that would compromise it. Right?
Right.
If I tell you what I'm doing and why it's for, when I publish it, you already know about it. So I'll publish it, and then you know, that's it. But if I tell you the whole what I'm doing and all that, it's going to compromise my story.
Right, okay.
So,
I'm just curious as to, obviously, just so you're aware, we're obviously recording you at the same time.
Well, you should have told me that as soon as you arrived. shouldn't
On the body-worn camera guidelines on section 2.3, during recording, users must always ensure the body-worn camera is only used as an overt audio or overt visual recording machine and is not intentionally used as covert. Upon activating the body-worn camera, users must make a clear verbal announcement to anyone in the vicinity that the recording of both audio and visual images is taking place. This must take place as soon as it is possible and safe to do so. I'll put a link in that policy to the policy down below, and I might even put up a screenshot of this.
Yeah, but again, we're in the public, so it's an expected fine.
Yeah, but your policy says as soon as you record or start recording, you're supposed to tell me.
That's not what my policy
The
says.
policy, it's in your policy. I've read it.
And I've made you aware.
Yeah, you have
Obviously,
now,
first
but you didn't at the
meeting,
beginning.
I'm gonna
You
speak
should have
to
told me
in
as soon as you come up to me that you're recording.
That's not going to be the first words out of my mouth, is it?
No.
Let's be honest. In any
It's going to be
conversation.
when it's practical and it's all.
Okay, all right. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue over it. Okay,
And
all right.
just ask what you're up to.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told you. I'm doing a story, and that's it.
So, what as a
story
journalist,
project.
a lecturer type thing at a university? What?
Well, I'm not telling you that because I don't have to. You know, I've told you I'm doing it. I'm not breaking any laws. You know, I'm in public. The man seems to think I'm on their land, but I'm not, because this is a public footpath.
I'm not 100% sure this bit.
Yeah, because you got this. It comes off the road there, round here, goes over there, and goes all the way back onto the main road. So the public can walk along here and go up there and walk. Once you go past them, then you're on their land. But this is public.
Unfortunately, on this one, I couldn't tell you where. I can't tell you where he is, so I can't double check to see if it's public land or private land. But either way, it's publicly accessible up to that gate, as you can see.
Okay.
Right, okay.
So what was your plan today when you came out filming? Who were you hoping
I just go around driving around, anything I see interested I film. Alright?
Do you particularly choose places like this, or do you?
I do anything. I do factories, security, factories where we've got security, police stations, Margate, Ramsgate, Maidstone, Medway.
So primarily Kent-based then?
Yeah.
Yourself?
Whereabouts do you live if you're going all over the country?
So personally, I wouldn't have answered these questions. They're just on a fishing exhibition to see what information they can get out of you, or see if you will self-incriminate. That's why in certain situations it's better to remain silent and not say anything than to speak.
Telling you that. Not that silly.
You don't have to tell me, I'm just saying it's a long distance if you're going all the way up to Ramsgate and then...
No, I'm just saying I went to a police station in Ramsgate, Margate and Herne Bay, Tankerton and all that, just run around there. So I just go around, just travel from home and go up to places that I find interesting. I look on the internet, see what's the thing, and then say, oh, I'll go up there today. So, you know. Right?
Very strange. We've obviously got to make some phone calls in relation to yourself filming. I'll take it you don't want to give us your name and details so we can contact you at a later
Don't have
date.
to. Don't have
No,
to.
I'm asking if you...
No, I won't do that. No.
Right, okay. Okay.
All right.
How long are you expecting to be
I'm
here then?
waiting for you to go and then I'll go.
Okay, lovely. I'll get back
Yeah,
now.
I've done now. I was waiting here because he said he was going to call you. So I thought, what
Here
about?
we are.
So here we are. You call, you come up. So I've talked and done. And now now once you go, I'll go as well.
Where are you headed to next? Any plans?
I'm going to Dan Creek Power Station, and Amazon at Dan Creek on the Who. Couldn't tell you where it is. I've got to put it on the sat nav, but it's in this area. It's only about 5 miles away, so that's my next station. See them. So see if they call the police on me again like they did last time.
Potentially, yeah, because
Yeah,
you
well,
are filming
yeah.
places that arguably you maybe not should be filming.
Well, to them it is, but if you're out in public, you can film anything you can see.
Well, I totally agree with you on that.
Even your
given the current climate of things and places where there's stuff like this, it may well be viewed as like
even your own
hostile
policy
content.
says there's nothing wrong with it.
So I actually hate this, how they always use the Terrorism Act and heighten the current climate and all this sort of stuff, right? I cannot find anywhere where terrorist has targeted a power station in the UK. They like to target high populated areas such as stadiums and big events such as these. I'll put a link into the government's policies on this sort of thing, terrorism on the high, attacks on nuclear factories, and the reasons why they like to say this. It's from September the 11th in 2001, 9/11, but we'll carry on.
No, I'm just saying it could be viewed as your kind of reconnaissance work for
Can't be.
anything
No,
else.
no. Even your own policy says that can't be done.
Well, that's why we
No, but that's why
I don't mind you come and have a chat with me. I've got no problem with that. But what I'm saying, it's not any reconnaissance. If I was going to do anything here, I wouldn't come up and film. I'd come up and just go, ooh, yeah, then and write it down. I wouldn't film it because I know that people like you would come in, or they would come out and do whatever they have to do. So if I wanted to do anything, which I'm not going to, would be.
Yeah, but not everyone thinks like you, sir, do they?
No.
So that's hence why we come to speak to you.
That's why I say your policy. I think it's in your policy somewhere.
Oh, lovely. If you haven't got it, that's.
I always carry it just in case I get. No,
How long have you been doing this project?
2
then?
years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Have you got much left to do?
NPCC?
Yeah. Yes, on a bottle prick. Thank you very much.
You should have had notice. It all should have been sent emails anyway.
Alright then, so I will put a link in the description for the NPCC audit and social media bloggers interaction guidelines. I'll add that into the description. As always, let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. Give it a like, as it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.